Hello, my sexy muffins. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're doing a bonus video, which is Alucard from Castlevania, the animated series. So let's get on to business. We're doing this because I want to and because I can. Anyways, and also because I have love muffins and a dear friend who wants to see it. So we are doing it. So it's a bonus video. Yes, I have a Has Been Hotel Valentine's Day video planned today as well. So you get two videos, at least two, possibly 3 to 4 videos today. I think one of them's a Patreon only video, but there's going to be at least three videos edited today and maybe a fourth video. We shall see. Anyways, disclaimer. Alucard is not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and Yanderes is fine, just do not be illegal or gross about it. No, you know who you are, you dirty flaky biscuits. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. Thank you. Now let's get on to business. Alucard is the best of his father and the best of his mother, the perfect mix up of the two. He is a very intelligent and deadly in battle, skilled with the blade and also his vampire powers that give him advantage in battle. But he has the class and charm of his mother as well as her kindness. Alucard had overheard his father Dracula wanted to have revenge for what the bishop did to his mother and his father's wife, Lisa, that is, who was attacked and burned for being a witch. But Dracula, his father, was going to do it by destroying all of humanity, committing the end of of entire race. He knew his mother would not want this, he still wanted revenge for his mother, he wanted to grieve with his father, so he told his father to just unalive the bishop. Of course, Dracula would not take this and attacked his son. Alucard knew his father could not and would not see reason at this point, so he made the wise choice to rest and heal his wound so he could face his father and defeat him. When he does wake up from the 1 year rest he meets you and falls in love with you. Never has he met a person like you before. Fun fact, he is bisexual in canon, and it is canon. He would be down for it, whatever your gender identity or gender is. Yes, very fun facts. He had an immense attraction to you, and from the very start, and he knew that you were the one for him. He would keep you close on his journey for for he is protective of you, and he does not want you to be unalived by vampires or the demons in this world, specifically the Horde of the Night. He would have you travel with him and the other two he has met, the Hunter and the Scholar, so that he can have you by his side and keep you safe and sound from the dangers of this world. He would not allow you to leave his side or to be unalived. He would just not allow it. He may even try to manipulate you to stay by his side if you try to leave. He does not do it outright to gaslight you or force you to do things that are not good for you, but instead it is for you to be safe, and he knows that he has to be the bad guy in that situation to make sure you are safe and sound. Your safety is his first concern, even before fighting his father and putting a stop to him. He has seen what happened to his mother and did not want to make to and did not want you to meet the same fate as her. He does not want to turn you into a vampire against your will. He wants you to want to spend eternity with him. Although he will turn you if you if he will turn you if he believes he has no other choice. More on this in a bit. He is a very overprotective Yandere and does not trust men with you as well as not trusting women with you. Really, he does not trust anyone with you. He does not want anyone to hurt you, and after what he saw humans do to his mother and saw what the Belmont family did with them hunting his kind for centuries, he even with them sorry, one sec. even with them uh, even with them unenlivened vampire babies. Yes, in the second season, there is clearly a much smaller baby skull of a vampire that Belmont's kept in a glass case. So yeah, that is very sick, to be honest. He was raised by Dracula, who was once Vlad the Impaler. So of course he wouldn't want to spoil you, as he was raised in a home of wealth. His father was the king of present day Romania and is currently the vampire king of whatever country they're in. I'm not going to butcher it. So, like I just said, he would want to spoil you, giving you clothing and made you the finest, give you clothing made out of the finest materials and jewelry made out of the finest and rarest jewels and metals. He wanted to show you that you meant the world to him, that you are his darling, and you were his greatest treasure. He also would be very romantic with you. It does run in his veins, but like his father, he would go insane with you. He will go insane if he lost you. He says he would not do that, but he could easily end up becoming just insane and bitter as his father if he lost you, because he loves you with all his heart, and that can make him from very romantic to very very possessive. This is where the rivals come in, and if he were to have a rival, he would be torn. He knew his mother would not want him to unalive the rivals, but a part of him deep down can't stand knowing that anyone has desired you in such a way. It was sickening to him. Only he should have those feelings for you. In the end, he would come to terms that he cannot unalive your rivals unless they do something that will allow him to do such. And trust me, he will be waiting and hoping for the day that they frick up. And the way that in that way he can unalive them and have and it would be seen as him protecting you and humanity, and he would get deep satisfaction when taking their pitiful lives from them. If these rivals ever shown any sign that they were going to hurt you or anyone else, or were a threat to you or the human race, he would of course bend the rules and set he has set with it, and he will come after these rivals. Yes, he is Yandere with a huge sense of justice. So if they were a risk at you or humans, he would get rid of them fast and enjoy it. But if he truly believes that these rivals are not good in any way, shape, or form, he will have every right to unalive them. No, it is his duty to unalive them to protect you and the world that his mother loved. So all of his rivals are on thin ice, and he becomes a yandere that would watch over you and guard you with his life, or as he calls it, protecting you. Sorry, I scrolled too far. There we go. He will not and cannot risk you being hurt, and he would hover around you to make sure that you are safe and sound once again in a bit and once again a bit up and once again a part of his yandere side is keeping you safe and sound. A big part, yes. I don't know why that's bit. It's a big part. Silly Michelle. A big part. It okay. It can be a bit smothering him hovering around you all the time, and he would not understand if you needed space. He would just stalk. Oh, sorry, brain fart. He would understand if you needed space, but instead of giving you space, he would just end up stalking you. I mean, watching over you from afar without you knowing, of course. He would be out of sight for you and out of mind for you, but he is really keeping an eye on you and always keeping you safe and sound. He would also unalive a lot of people for you for sure. If anyone ever put you in the path of crossfire, he would rip them apart. He has no mercy for the people that would harm you and would seek revenge on them, showing just how much of a bloodthirsty yandere he can be. And no, I do not mean his need to feed on the blood. Sorry, I forgot to add this. He is raised after Dracula, after all. So he would know many ways how to deal with rivals and people that hurt you. He may even start a collection. There we go. He also is very good at hiding his Yandere side from you. He is a very good since he is very good at hiding and masking his emotion, it is almost 100% fact that you would not be able to find out that he is obsessed with you. Truly, truly almost completely impossible to tell that he is Yandere for you. Finally, he confesses to you after Dracula has been unalived, and that he cannot be with, and now that he can be with you and have a life with you, being the new owner of Castlevania, the castle that moves, he can now give you the world and treat you like the royalty you are, and that he sees you as. When confessing to you, he is very romantic about confessing to you and offers you a home, a life together, the world, and eternity with him. If you accept his love, you can expect he will ravish you right then and there and will have you in the place that you had accepted his love. Very romantic, to be honest. If you turned him down, this had broken a very small part of him, but a very crucial part of his Yandere side. Anyways, where was it? Sorry, I scrolled too far. Stupid mouse is sticky. Anyways, there we go. All right, here we go. He would tell you he cannot accept that and that there are too many dangers still in this world and that he cannot let you be in the world away from him where he cannot keep you safe. He then will swiftly knock you out and have you in a padded chain. He did not want to hurt your delicate skin afterwards, chained to the bed so you would not be able to leave him. It would be long enough so you can use the chamber pot room and for you to reach everything in the room that you needed, but not long enough to reach the door to freedom. The bed is also bolted into the floor, and the chain is reinforced and also bolted into the floor as well. So it is not easily removed from the base and cannot be easily broken. His job now is to protect the secrets of his father that his father had in this castle and take care of you. That is all that matters. He is sure he can make you love him eventually. He has been reading the books, the best ways on he has been reading the books that have the best ways to make you fall in love with him. He will take care of you, making all your favorite foods, but he will not let you starve yourself. He would force you to eat if he has to, and he does not want to resort to such things, but he will not let you put yourself at risk of leaving him or hurting yourself. His job as your husband is to take care of you. And yes, he considers himself to be he considers himself my brain it does not work. He considers himself to be your husband and one day you you will be bleh, and he one and one day he will be your husband. So he has already started acting as your husband all and all of that. He is also so kind and sweet to you and with you that it would cause you to break down. He is a good man and it will break you and you will fall in love with your captor even against your will. He will cherish you and one day he will 100% turn you into a vampire. He is not going to make the same mistake his fathers did and risk you d- and risk you ceasing to exist and leaving him when you have passed your time. You are going to stay by his side as his spouse for all of eternity. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it and all that good stuff. And now, Patreon outro. Patreon outro. Thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Mwah. Thank you, Gab. I appreciate you. I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it and all that good stuff. And yes, I hope that you all enjoyed once more. That is it. Yeah, that is it. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed again and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro, secret outro, a baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro, and the secret outro question of the day is: would you smash or pass Alucard? Alucard. I would 100% smash, definitely, and I would accept his love. That's the other question. Would you accept his love? Yes or no? 100% yes. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. Also, side note, isn't he like the most romance novel type of, like a super romance novel model for that type of cover? Just him with an unbuttoned shirt, his flowing blonde hair, and his fangs. He would look so good on a romance novel cover for vampires, to be honest. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye.